In this video, I will tell you what you need to know about Florida trade secret litigation. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which provisions protect you and which ones leave you completely exposed. I'm Santiago Cueto, board certified international business law expert and best-selling author. I've handled dozens of trade secret cases right here in Florida, and I've seen firsthand how devastating theft can be. Florida businesses are losing millions right now. Employees are walking out the door with your customer lists. Former partners are starting competing companies with your proprietary formulas. Trade secret lawsuits in Florida have increased by 200% in the past 5 years alone. Your business could be next. Trade secret litigation is hitting Florida harder than almost any other state. The numbers are staggering. Florida courts saw triple the trade secret cases in 2023 compared to 2018. Why? Well, there's 3 reasons for this. First, Florida is a business magnet. Companies are relocating here every single day. More businesses mean more competition. More competition means more temptation to steal secrets. And second, employee mobility is at an all-time high. People are changing jobs faster than ever. They're taking knowledge with them. Sometimes that knowledge belongs to their former employer. And third, technology makes theft easier. Your employee doesn't need to photocopy files anymore. They can email themselves your entire customer database in just seconds. They can download your pricing strategy to a thumb drive. They can photograph your manufacturing processes on their phones. Now let me tell you what trade secrets actually are. They're not just recipes and formulas. Your customer list is a trade secret. Your pricing structure can be a trade secret. Your marketing strategies, your supplier relationships, your business methods, anything that gives you a competitive advantage can qualify. But here's the catch. That information only gets legal protection if you actually protect it. You can't call something a trade secret if you treat it like public information. I've seen businesses lose everything because they didn't understand this. A Miami tech company lost a $5 million lawsuit because they couldn't prove they protected their software code. They had no disclosure agreements, no password protections, no confidentiality policies. The court said if you don't protect it, it's not a secret. Another client came to me after their top salesperson left. He took their entire customer list to a competitor. We wanted to sue, but the customer list was stored on a shared drive. Anyone in the company could access it. No warnings about confidentiality, no restrictions on downloading. We had no case. Florida adopted the Uniform Trade Secrets Act. This law is powerful. It lets you get immediate court orders to stop someone from using your secrets. You can get substantial damages. You can even get attorney's fees if the theft was willful and malicious. But the law also has strict requirements. You must file your lawsuit within 3 years of discovering the theft. You must prove the information was actually secret, and you must show you took reasonable steps to keep it secret. You must prove someone misappropriated it. Here's what most business owners don't realize. Proving these things is harder than you think. Courts just don't take your word for it. You need documentation, you need policies, you need evidence of enforcement. The federal government also passed the Defend Trade Secrets Act. This created a federal cause of action for trade secret theft. Now you can sue in federal court instead of state court. This is huge. Federal courts move faster. Federal judges have more experience with complex business litigation. Federal law allows for seizure orders in extraordinary circumstances. Now, if you're learning something valuable right now, do me a favor, hit that like button. It helps other business owners find this critical information. And subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next video on protecting your Florida business. Now let's talk about protection. You need a multi-layered approach. Think of it like securing a building. You don't just lock the front door, you need alarms, you need cameras, you need multiple security measures. Let's start with non-disclosure agreements. Every employee should sign one. Every contractor, every vendor who gets access to sensitive information. Make these agreements specific. Don't use generic templates from the internet. Identify what information exactly is confidential. Spell out the consequences of disclosure. Next, implement non-compete agreements where appropriate. Florida law allows reasonable non-competes. The key word is reasonable. You can't stop someone from working in the field forever, but you can prevent them from working for your direct competitor for 6 months. You can stop them from soliciting your customer for a year. The agreement must protect a legitimate business interest. It must be reasonable in time, area, and scope. Create clear confidentiality policies. Put them in writing. Include them in your employee handbook. Train your employees on these policies and make sure they understand what's confidential. Make them acknowledge receipt of the policy in writing and update these policies regularly. You also want to control access to sensitive information. Use passwords, use encryption, limit who can see what. Your receptionist doesn't need access to your financial projections. Your warehouse staff doesn't need your client contracts. Give people access only to information they need for their job. And mark documents as confidential. Use headers, use watermarks, use clear labels. This seems simple, but it matters in court. A judge needs to know you treated information as secret. Markings provide that proof. You also want to monitor your information systems. Use software that tracks who accesses what files. Set up alerts for unusual downloads. Watch for employees accessing information outside their normal work duties. Conduct exit interviews when employees leave. Remind them of their confidentiality obligations. Disable their access immediately and change passwords to shared systems. And review what files they accessed in their final days. Let me tell you the mistakes I see constantly. The first mistake is that business owners wait too long to act. They discover theft and think about it for a couple of months, but by then the damage is done. The evidence is gone. You need to act immediately when you suspect misappropriation. Another mistake is that business owners fail to document the protection efforts. You took steps to protect your secrets? Great, but did you document those steps? Courts want proof. Keep records of your confidentiality policies. Save signed agreements, document training sessions, and maintain access logs. Another mistake is that business owners over-designate information as confidential. Now, if everything is confidential, everything is secret, nothing is secret. Be strategic. Identify what truly gives you a competitive advantage. Focus your protection efforts there. Courts are very skeptical of businesses that claim that everything is confidential. Another mistake is that business owners ignore former employees. Your biggest risk often comes from people who already left. Monitor the market. Watch for competitors suddenly using your methods. Check LinkedIn to see where former employees landed. Stay vigilant even after someone departs. Look, trade secret litigation in Florida is only getting worse. The businesses that survive are the ones that prepare now. Don't wait until you've been stolen from. By then, it's too late. Implement protection today. Document everything and take this seriously. Your competitors are watching. Your employees are getting calls from recruiters. Your information is valuable. Treat it that way. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel for more insights on protecting your Florida business. I post new videos every week on the legal issues that matter to business owners like you. I'm Santiago Cueto, your Florida business attorney. Be sure to watch more of my videos right here.